This is a big one. Necromancer going in with controlling the miner. Didn't miss his first mining pick. It's always a good luck if you don't miss the first mine, you know. Necromancer trying to really maximize the amount of gold that he can get right at the beginning. Because as we were saying earlier, every second counts in the later play. Necromancer is also sending a unit out to control center, while EnesBRT responds with an Archidon. Definitely in Necromancer's favor, even if the Sword Wrath is being controlled. But
hey,
the dead
keep
is going
that
to take
tower
some
though.
shots.
That's all NSBRTs for now.
That's true.
That's a free passive income.
That simple dead spawning at the spell power up. What's that called again? I keep just saying dead spawning.
I'm not sure. It's not Rune of Reanimation because that's the other one.
Right. Crazy J, if you're watching this, I would love to have the names up here when I click to read what they do. That's spectacular. But yeah, that spell alone has really held EnesBRT in a lot of his strategies. And right here, he was definitely in the place to lose that center control and was able to bring it back thanks to that alone. It's possible that EnesBRT is even just picking quick spells just so he can send those guys out even quicker.
Oh, absolutely. That's kind of a common strategy you'll see, and it can be quite frustrating, especially if you're like Necromancer here, where you're just trying to do literally anything, and then there's just a whole bunch of deads up in your face.
But you know, Necromancer, as we've seen before, is taking really good control of that Archidon and was able to really fight back, keeping that tower from taking too much damage, but definitely losing some time in the mining front. And,
yeah, I don't know if I would have garrisoned all his miners like he did. Like maybe I would have garrisoned one to get a Council Archer, but yeah, those deads were not too much of a threat.
Especially when you got an economy as large as EnesBRT's. Look at how many miners he's already got working here, and he's constantly hastening because of the dead spell spawning. That just EnesBRT's going to have a really good economy. Wow, a lot of offensive units with these dead spawning, and right now it's looking like it might be in EnesBRT's favor here.
They are going to get their heroes out at roughly the same time, but no control whip for EnesBRT. So
that is true.
He's going to have to see if that Vamp covers it.
And we've seen Necromancer use that control whip to take out many foes before him. So that could be the thing that really turns the tides for Necromancer, is if he can get that hero out and control him. The hero's out. We're going to get a unit switch, or is he sticking with the Archon? Yep, unit switch with the control whip. This is where things could turn around right here. Even with a
Necromancer knows he just needs to keep mining and just keep EnesBRT off of his base. And EnesBRT knows
EnesBRT knows that too.
He wants that.
He just chases.
Still strong Zyphos though. You really got to be careful because his jump can knock down 3 people.
It can, but good. With the other hero now out in the play, it's not looking as promising for Necromancer's return here.
It could be a little better, but look at that damage. He's melting. Those back shots matter. It's
at the end of the day,
tough.
He's not taking much tower damage, but he's just not mining. That's the biggest problem. And
that is the biggest problem.
He definitely can't mine right now. That's how swamped he is. But that long-term money making. I mean, we already saw EnesBRT's economy earlier, and I'll take another just quick look at it. Look at them go, and there's constantly being hasted to spawn out the deads. It's just the perfect storm for a good economy and overwhelming the opponent.
Yeah, I guess EnesBRT, he's just doing what he needs to do, which is using his extra economy to throw bodies at Necromancer to stop him from actually gaining momentum.
He just can't get any money at all. He's getting those brief moments of full cash outs, but it's just not enough that he needs to take out these. EnesBRT just keeps throwing at him. Plus, Necromancer, Necromancer calling in the resign, which is understandable. I mean, if you see your loss coming from far away, I don't think you should be shamed for resigning. But yeah, I definitely think Necromancer was doing a lot of right things there. It's just I think
no tempo.
No tempo. I think EnesBRT also just had the solution to every problem that Necromancer would throw out.